So throw your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again, 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 again. Me and my whole crew, we live with no rules. Let's get this started again, again. So if you feel like me too, there's only one thing to do. Let's go. Pay down, call the taxi cab. Got a case in the fridge and a bottle at the crib. Let's all get twisted, double fisting, drink up, no resisting. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy NSRacing42 AKA Nathan Stapleton here, and welcome everyone to Auto Club Speedway. And we are here for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series, and for race number 16 for the final race in the regular season here in the Red Bull Cup Series for season number 2. Here tonight, lots of drivers have gold on their mind and get into the chase for those final 5 open spots. But for everyone else that don't make it, they're not gonna have a shot at the championship. So this is huge going into this race. It's gonna be a wild one. The past 3 races at Auto Club has not been that wild, but from testing it's gonna be pretty crazy. So we just have to wait and see what will happen here tonight to target 400. Here is the drivers that are already locked in and don't have to worry about this race whatsoever. Matthew Hartford, Christian Russell, Roger Way, Josh South, we have to talk about him a little bit later. Diego Yepes, RJ Bishop, William Block, Angel O'Bara, Mark Davidson, we have to talk about him a little bit later. Quentin Moore and Travis Crampton, and most recently locked himself in at Kansas a couple days ago. Bobby Frazier is the first driver in on points, 36 points to the good. Ryan Kendall is 13th, 31 points to the good. James Delson out of nowhere, he is 25 points to the good. Nathan Faden, 23 points to the good, and Madison Tall, only 8 points to the good. So right now, both Chip Ganassi cars are in the chase for FIFA points. Riley Hagan is just 8 points, out. Adam Garcia 13 points out. Ace Garcia 14 points out, and Coutinho 23 points out. And then Kukwan 24 points back. Ben Clouch 26 points back. Noah Clifton 30 points back. McQueen 33 points back. Trey White 39 points back. 3 or 4 races ago he was 23 and now he's in 25th in playoff standings. Zachary Durrell 41 points back, and that's basically it of drivers that can possibly point the way in. Because Jose Mills 51 points back, Wyatt Walker 53 points back, Christian Vargas 56, and Tyler Fink 76 with 70 points out. They all have to win here tonight. But speaking of Josh South, he is 24th in the regular season points, 20 points above 30th. So if he has a good night here tonight, he will be just fine. But Mark Davidson, he has a win, but all these guys do that I'm mentioning. Mark Davidson, 29th in regular season points, he's only 3 points above 30th. So, yeah. And then Patrick Smith, if something drastic does not happen for him tonight, he will not make into the chase even though he has a win. He's not had a good season, and he is 36th in regular season points, 25 points behind 30th in points. As you can see, Wyatt Walker is on the pole in the number 14 for Stewart Haas Racing. He is one of those drivers that is in a must-win situation. John Andrews in second, Andrew Miller in third, Adam Garcia in fourth, Christian Ferguson fifth, he's in the must win. Yepes in sixth, William Block in seventh, Colton Yo in eighth, and Travis Granton, hometown kid, lives just like 5-10 minutes away from here, in ninth, and right out the top 10 is Lily Hagan. So, with that being said, let's get these 40 cars fired for the final time in the regular season for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series. Let's go racing for the Target 400 at R.
Drivers, start your engines!
And all 40 drivers will get rolling off here at Auto Club Speedway. And we are set to go racing to find out who will make it into the 16 chase grid for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series and have a chance at the championship. You saw back there both Chip Ganassi cars still deep in the field, but it's not gonna matter. Until we see crashes, everyone is going to be in this lead pack. Everyone's going to be in a pack. But it's going to be wild because it's going to be 3, 4, maybe even 5 wide, and who knows, all hell could break loose and we could see 6 wide. This place is ultra wild, and this is why that we have it on the schedule at the beginning of the season and as the finale for the regular season finale. Make sure everyone is still on it, and looks like we are. The final race in the regular season. The 15 races. And it all comes down to this. Will we see another different winner? Will we see a repeat winner? Who will point the way in? So many questions and so many answers here tonight at All Club. Wyatt Walker and John Andrews. The Target 400, the regular season finale, is underway at All Club. Andrew Miller will lead that number 1 and get a bonus point, and we already have a problem in the back. Chris Salvet going on to pit road. Celebrate for that number 51 team. Here comes Kansas winner Travis Crampton going for the race lead, and because of Salvet slowing down, for now we have 2 packs. Here comes Quentin Moore. He knows he's already locked in, but he wants another win. That's the thing, can we have a 3-time winner leaving All Club here tonight? That could happen between Russell, between those 3 guys. Russell, Hartford, and Roger Way. But right now these guys have to be careful. 5 wide is not going to end well here tonight. Right now still just 4 wide. Lily Hagan, or Hagen. He just needs to have a good one here tonight, get some bonus points, try to lead the most laps, and get a good points run. And he's gonna get a bonus point right here. Well, a lot of drivers, so many drivers with so many different game plans. Some of them must win, some of them are just trying to play it safe and just survive tonight and make it into the chase. Eli Bright, Luke Ray to the inside from help from Colton Yo, and that's 4 wide, 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. The whole field has grouped back up together, and that's like 4 wide and 4 or 5 different places. Deal with me, I'm also dealing with allergies again as I'm recording this. 5 wide at all club. We only block lap, we done. This is not gonna go 5 wide. 5 wide at all club. 5 wide for third place as well. A banging. Eli Bright into the outside wall. They're gonna keep it straight for now. They all keep it straight 4 by 4 now. RJ Bishop to the race lead now. Holy cow. They were 5 and 6 wide. Matthew Alford trying to get his third win of the season here tonight. But Bobby Frazier, there's so many on the line. There's also the regular season championship tonight. And now Bobby Frazier is leading it. And if you win the regular season championship, you get 15 playoff points. And that could be huge. 4 wide throughout this entire field, maybe even 5 wide back there. Not yet. 4 by 4 by 4. Bobby Frazier taking control right now. Tries to go up top to block RJ Bishop, and he does. Can he get back down to the bottom? No, he won't. Mark Davidson making it 5 wide again. 4 and 5 wide. 5 wide behind him. Still 5 wide. 5 wide and maybe 2 rows deep. You pass now. That is 5 wide. That's almost 6 wide. That's 6 wide for a brief second. And there they go. It's the big one at our club. Matthew Alford involved. Toss involved. Eli Bright slams in. Carl Friesen is involved. Trey White sliding through the infield glass. Noah Clifton's involved. The Hagen's destroyed. Vargas is involved. Colton Yo is involved. And Patrick Smith is destroyed. That's probably going to do it for his championship hopes of doubling down. And RJ Bishop, who was leading just a lap ago, is now destroyed in that number 41. Okay. It was bound to happen. They were going 4 and 5 wide, even 6 wide at times. And it was bound to happen. But this is the prime opportunity for everyone else for pit stops here for the first time of the night. Pit window's about 15 to 16 laps, so that was halfway through a fuel one. But that is huge. Tall is done. She's probably not going to make it into the chase now. Clifton is done. So many good drivers all season long that were getting hot. Ben Crouch has some damage. But he's not going to be done though. Javiova just has some back end damage. That is huge. Oh, contact on pit road with Adam Garcia, Ryan Walker, and John Andrews. But it is the regular season points leader, Bobby Frazier, winning the race off of pit road. Followed by Adam Garcia, Luke Rainey, Mark Davidson, Roger Way, Kashawn Richardson, Diego Yepez, Stephen Thompson, Tyler Faint, Nathan Fain, and many others. But for a lot of drivers, the seasons will end here tonight at our club. Trey White and Ace Garcia is still going to drive around. Ben Crouch is still going to drive, trying to salvage anything, because there's a good chance that we are not done crashing here tonight at our club. With that being said, let's see what about the first caution of the night here in the regular season finale and for the Target 400 here in the Red Bull Cup Series. So this is what happened. They were already going 5 wide down the backstretch and 1 and 2. But turns 3 and 4 is just not going to work. That's for sure. Being in Bane with Crouch caused really Black to go down low a little bit. And then contact with Fink. And then Ben Crouch. And then back down into Tyler Fink, and around they went. Matthew Holtford, Patrick Smith, R.J. Bishop, lots of these guys took big hits. John Anders involved. Larry Hagan, nowhere to go. And a lot of these guys just plowed in and had nowhere to go. Tall just got clipped and lost a fender. And that's what ended her day. And then Eli Bright came sliding in and into the back end of Noah Clifton. And then Trey White ended up making a little bit of contact and avoiding action and just spun around. But he is mostly A-OK. But just a huge crash. R.J. Bishop is destroyed. Colton Yo's destroyed. Larry Hagan's destroyed. Patrick Smith is destroyed. So many good drivers all season long are destroyed here at All Club. And for many, this will end the championship hopes in season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series. Following along with Colton Yo. Just nowhere to go in that number 12, and he just kept on getting pummeled. Just nowhere to go. And then got bumped from behind as well. On board with the number 3 of Eli Bright. On board with the 41 of R.J. Bishop. And our last on board was the 88 of William Block. Welcome back here at All Club for Target 400. For cars that are out are Madison Tall, Eli Bright, Noah Clifton, Carter Friesen, R.J. Bishop, Patrick Smith, Colton Yo, and Lily Hagan. And 2 cars 1 lap down, and those are Matthew Holtman and Chris Salfett. Back green on lap 12 here in the Target 400. Here comes Adam Garcia in the number 20. Looking to the inside on this restart, and with that crash, that took out a lot of drivers that are probably going to make it in on points. Now that this opens up everything for a lot of these drivers now. And we might not even be done crashing, but we just have to wait and see. Because Sean Richardson to the inside can't get there. Adam Garcia tries to block, but isn't able to. Richardson now to the inside, and we are all the way 4 wide once again. Almost 5 wide. Here comes Nathan Faden. He was one of those drivers that were all the way inside the top. That was all the way in on points coming into this race. And now he is trying to take the race lead and get a bonus point. Here comes Diego Yepes in the 47. And where did Josh South come from? We haven't seen him much all season long besides him winning the Daytona 500. He comes in the 24th in points. He needs to have a good one. And right now he's got it. Josephine O'Neill. Where did she come from? To the inside. And that's almost 5 right back there. But luckily, I believe Chris Salvet, who is a lap down, backed out of it. Remember, Holford and Salvek are trying to get the lap back, but I only see Salvek in this lead pack. Because yeah, Holford is just now back on track. 4 wide, 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. What does Stapleton do? 5 wide out All Club. But we fan back down. Angel failed now, and Stephen Thompson, where the heck did he come from? He's last in points. He probably can't make it into the chase even if he does win, but that doesn't matter. He still wants to win here tonight after the bad season that he's had. And oh god, that's 5 wide already once again. You at All Club. Watch away. Mount Davidson, what have you done? 5 wide at Auto Club. 5 wide, 2 rows deep now. Still 5 wide, 2 rows deep. Maybe even 3 rows deep. How are these guys doing this? They're not gonna do it off of 4. No way. The bang, there they go! It's a big one, number 2 off of turn 4. Shaw South. Travis Crampton, Amber Garcia, Ryan Kendall, William Blott, Tyler Fink. Stapleton upside down, just like the way he started the season. Tway White involved. Big one, number 2. And it's off of the same turn. Off of turn number 4. And guess who won the race back to the line? Our poster, Wyatt Walker, in the number 14. There's not going to be any calls left at the end of this thing. At this rate. Stapleton's destroyed, Crampton's destroyed, Fink is destroyed, White is officially destroyed. Am Garcia got rear-ended. South got a little bit of damage. Josephine O'Neill got some damage. Jose Mills got some damage. Ryan Kendall as well. And some guys are staying out. Nathan Faden and Christian Focus. 2 veterans in the Red Bull Cup Series. Both staying out here. Knowing that it was only like 5 to 6 laps on fuel and tires. And, well, Matthew Alford is already a lap down. Several laps down. But yeah, strategy now. Man, oh man. So on the restart, it's going to end up being Nathan Faden, Christian Focus, Wyatt Walker, Stephen Thompson, Sean Richardson, James Ellison, Diego Yepes, Chris Salvet, Zachary Deletto, Clinton Moore, and several others. Well, this is why I love the regular season finale here at All Club. Drama, drama, and more drama. So, with that being said, let's see what happened that brought out the second caution of the night here in the regular season finale and in the Target 400 at All Club in the Red Bull Cup Series. Here is what happened that brought out the second caution of the night. They were 5 wide in 2 places. And that's just not going to work off turn 4. Angel Vale got squirrely and then got into Kashawn Richardson, and Kashawn Richardson got into Salvet, and then behind him, this was almost like 2 crashes in 1. That's sadly what happened. Ellison got into, I believe, Jose Mills and sent them up the racetrack as well. So Ryan Kendall, William Blott, Josh South, Jose Mills, Tyler Fink, Travis Crampton, Adam Garcia, Mark Davidson. Lots of drivers involved here in the second clash of the night. And then watch Trey right here in the number 15. You know, fully smoked Davidson, but because of all the smoke, he does not see Stapleton. And, but bam! Lifts Stapleton off the ground and tumbles through the air and ends up landing on his roof. It's funny of how things come back around. In the Daytona 500, Stapleton had the shot at the win, and with a couple laps to go, he went flying in the air. And now, in the regular season finale, he is upside down once again in the Red Bull Cup Series. Following along with the 92 of Nathan Stapleton. 9 of Mark Davidson. On board with the 22 of Travis Crampton. On board with Daytona 500 Josh South. And our last on board with the 15 of Trey White. Welcome back here at Auto Club Speedway for the regular season finale for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series for the NIRA. We will go back going just at the halfway mark, and we are down to 24 cars left on the track. Drivers that are out from that crash are Mark Davidson, Nathan Stapleton, Travis Crampton, Tyler Fink, Trey White, and the 20 of Adam Garcia. That pretty much makes it with Mark Davidson and Patrick Smith. Even though they have wins, they will most likely not make it into the chase. Here we go. Nathan Faden, Christian Vargas, the top 2, back green, here at Auto Club. Gonna have to deal with that number 11 of Matthew Altford, slow car. Don't know why he's even up here in the first place, but I mean, it's whatever. But now, we're probably not gonna crash again. And and here's the thing, Nathan Faden and Vargas, they stayed out here, so this could come down to fuel strategy here. Because with it being exactly 20 laps to go, there's gonna be one more pit stop in this race. One more pit stop for everyone. Nathan Faden out front. Here comes our poster, Wyatt Walker. The way it's shaping up, he could be set for a last-ditch effort in the regular season, but Yepes wants to spoil that and get his second win of the season. Stephen Thompson, he's last in points. He's not going to be able to make it into the chase. He's had a dismal season, but wouldn't this be something if Stephen Thompson could get a win here tonight in the regular season finale? But for now, it is all Diego Yepes out front in the number 47. 3 right for third between Deshaun Richardson, Stephen Thompson, and Wyatt Walker. James Ellison, he is up here. Looks like he has a little bit of a hood buckle, but that's not affecting him too much. Chris Salvet, he's a lap down low still, but if we get a caution and get by the leaders, he could get his lap back. Zachary Doletto, he finished second at Kansas. He has a shot now here at All Club. Angel Rivera has a shot to get his second win of the season after winning that Kentucky. And don't forget about Bobby Frazier. He wants a win, and he wants to win the regular season championship and get 15 bonus points for the playoffs, I should say. But Quentin Moore is in this lead pack trying to get his second win of the season. There's a lot of drivers trying to get the first wins of the season. A lot of drivers trying to make it in on points, and a lot of drivers trying to get the second win of the season. Like Diego Yepes, Angel Avila, Quentin Moore, and Watchway. He's trying to get his third win of the season. We've yet to have a winner should have 3 wins this season. And Focus coming down on Pitbull on lap 25. That's gonna be really close for him if he's gonna make it. I think he might be barely able to make it. What does that mean for Nathan Fan? Is he gonna pit this lap? Because those two drivers might end up doing strategy here. They're gonna cycle out as the race leader once everyone else pits. Yepes going 3 wide for the race lead. And everyone ran high because they were anticipating Nathan Fane pitting. Because he was trapped on the outside lane, Nathan Fane has to do another lap. Can he make it back around for 2 more miles and try to get to the inside lane? Sean Richardson now is going to take the race lead away from Nathan Fane. A big frame drop right there. But Nathan Fane's not backing down. He's still on the outside lane. He's gonna have to pit here at some point because he stayed out on that last caution. Here comes Watchway in the number 78, making it 4 wide. Right now, if we don't get another caution, it'll be these guys until pit stops that will have a shot at the race victory. Don't go 5 wide in the small pat, Angel Vela. Okay, thank goodness. But here comes Roger Way. Walker back into the mix as well, and Nathan Fane, he still has to pit though. I think he might pit this time by. They're anticipating it, but he can't get down low still. He still has Roger Way underneath him, and now he's helping Sean Richardson on the outside lane. Here comes Richardson up to 2nd. And the thing is, we're gonna have lap traffic for the rest of this race as well. Sean Richardson bound for the race lead now, 4 wide back there almost. Wyatt Walker setting himself up for a dive bomb in 3 and 4. And did something happen to Nathan Fane? He ran out. So he's gonna try and make it this time by and coast it. He just couldn't get up to the bottom. People were on the inside of him all of those 3 or 4 laps. But tough wait for Nathan Fane there. He might end up going a lap down here. And there's Matthew Hartford in the 78. Slowing these guys up. Remember, these guys are still going to have to pit one more time. Everyone's going to have to. And here they go. This might not be a bad strategy for Nathan Fane because Angel Fair, Quinton Moore, Sebastian Kugelon, Julian Blott, Ryan Kendall are all pitting. Same with John Andrews and Andrew Miller. So this might not be a bad strategy for Nathan Fane. Sure, it's not what he wanted, but as long as he's not a lap down. But I think he is. So it might put him out of contention for the race win. Careful here, guys. Careful. Bobby Frazier, Zachary Dello, and Yepes pit this time by. And that's going to leave Roger Way still out front. Getting some bonus points in that number 78. Sean Richardson in 2nd. Stephen Thompson in 3rd. I don't know how. No disrespect to the 13 of Stephen Thompson, but he has had oh my god! Are you flippin' serious? Are you flippin' serious? The one time that Stephen Thompson has a good one, and Chris Salvet turns him. Oh my god. This guy cannot catch a break, can he? No matter what the circumstances are. But now, and Stephen Thompson's out because of that. Wow. Now for everyone else that haven't pitted, watch away staying out. Why is he staying out? Okay. Hopefully no one's trapped a lap down. I think it's gonna cycle out where it should be okay. I'm hoping at least. Cause I've not want to have to deal with this. There's a lot of calls trapped a lap down though. A lot of calls trapped a lap down. But I think these guys will still be on the lead lap. And they will. This changes everything. Right now we have only 8 cars on the lead lap, and it's going to be maybe a 3 or 4 lap shootout here at Auto Club. Well, with that being said, let's see if we'll blow out the third and final caution here real quick in race 16 of the season and for the target 400 at Auto Club. Here we go, this is what happened. We're just going to look at this one time. Stephen Thompson, I think, was going to pit, and Chris Salvet just dumped him. Salvet just dumped Stephen Thompson. No other words to describe it, just dumped him. And that sucks for Stephen Thompson. I don't even think he was going to pit. Salvet just dove in way too hard and just dive bombed basically and took out took out Stephen Thompson. Sucks for that number 13 team. Probably the worst season I've ever seen anyone have on NIRA. And somehow that crash took him out here in this one. A tough wait for the driver of the number 13, Stephen Thompson. Welcome back here at Auto Club for the target 400. Apparently during the caution, Diego Yepes ended up blowing up under the caution. That does not matter though. He is still into the chase. Here we go. It's going to be a 4-lap shootout. Watchaway in first, and where did Christian Russell come from? He's in second. Both of these drivers trying to get their third win of the season. And there's Chris Salfeck in the number 51. There's so many lap cars. There's only 7 cars on the lead lap right now. It's only Watchaway and Christian Russell. But these cars have to pit! Never mind, they have to pit! That's gonna leave, I believe, Kashawn Richardson as the race leader. Oh my god. Kashawn Richardson. Luke Ray in second. Zachary Delano in third. Bobby Frazier in fourth. What the hell is going on? Nathan Fann's still lapped down. But there's still 2 laps to go here at Auto Club. We're gonna have a new winner no matter what. 2 laps to go at Auto Club. Kashawn Richardson, Zachary Delano to the inside, and he's gonna try to get by the 95 who is a lap car, and he does. Bobby Frazier has a shot. Angel Vela is a lap down, so it's gonna come down to Bobby Frazier and Zachary Delano here at Auto Club for the regular season finale. Here we go, final lap of the regular season for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series. It's going to come down to Zachary Delano and Bobby Frazier. But I think that's going to wrap it up right there. Bobby Frazier won in the high side. Zachary Delano, he won the Clash in season number 1. But he didn't really do anything. Here comes Kashawn Richardson, Bobby Frazier. Kashawn Richardson with a huge one. 3 wide for the race lead. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna and it's gonna be Zachary Delano punching his ticket into the Red Bull Cup Series playoffs. Holy crap! What in the world just happened? 2 big ones. A late race caution thanks to Stephen Thompson. And Chris Salvet. I thought it was going to come down to Roger and Christian Russell. But... And then they had to pit. And it came down to 4 guys that didn't even win at all this season. Bobby Frazier, Zachary Delano, Sean Richardson, and Luke Rainey. Holy... Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Zachary flippin' Delano. In the last race, at Kansas he got second. Now here at Auto Club he wins the Target 400 and locks himself into the playoffs. And I do know for one thing, that with that second place one, I can almost guarantee that Bobby Frazier is locked into the playoffs as well, based on points. I don't know what the points are going to be like. I just know that Mark Davidson and Patrick Smith, even though they have wins, are probably not going to be in the chase for season number 2. And that means we will have a new champion. We will not see a... We won't be able to see Patrick Smith go 2 in a row. Holy cow. Zachary Delano wins here at Auto Club. Bobby Frazier in second. Sean Richardson in third. Luke Rainey in fourth. Ben Crouch in fifth. Nathan Fagan in sixth. Ben Crouch bounced back and got a great one. And Nathan Fagan bounced back out of nowhere and got a great one. Wyatt Walker got a great one. Seventh and being the last call on the lead lap. Angel O'Vale eighth. Great one. James Ellison. Great one. Kukulon. A great one. Ryan Kendall had a good one. South finally had a good one. Josephine O'Neill in 13th. Quentin Moore in 14th. William Plot in 15th. Falcus in 16th. Charlie Anderson 17th. Andrew Miller 18th. Jose Mills 19th. And Roger Ray in 20th. Christian Russell in 21st. Ace Garcia 22nd. Chris Salvet 23rd. And Matthew Elwood 24th. Only 24 cars finished here tonight. And now all of the cars that DNF'd. Diego Lopez, Stephen Thompson, Adam Garcia, Trey White, Tyler Fink, Travis Crampton, Nathan Stapleton, Mark Davidson, Larry Hagan, Colton Yale, Patrick Smith, RJ Bishop, Carl Friesen, Noah Clifton, Eli Bright, and Madison Tall. Holy crap. What a race. What a regular season here in the Red Bull Cup Series. I am so excited to start the chase for these guys, and it's going to be a blast. But before we get to that, let's see who is officially locked into the chase for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series. Let's go. Okay, so here are the 16 drivers that are going to compete for the championship for the next 10 races and try to make it to Homestead and win the championship for season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series. James Ellison in the number 1, Christian Russell in the number 2, Ryan Kendall in the number 4, Zachary Delano in the number 7, Josh South in the number 9, Matthew Upland in the number 11, Angel O'Vale in the number 18, Travis Crampton in the number 22, Bobby Frazier in the number 32, Ben Crouch in the number 37, RJ Bishop in the number 41, Diego Lopez in the 47, Roger Ray in the 78, William Block in the 88, and Nathan Fan, Nathan Fan in the 95, and the rounding out 16 car grid is the 96 of Quentin Moore. So, 16 drivers into Indianapolis next time out with a shot at the championship. But after Indy, Michigan, and Rockingham, see the championship hopes end after Rockingham. Thank you guys so much for watching all season long. Thank you so much for watching this race in particular. And it's going to be a blast to see who will be the second ever champion of the Red Bull Cup Series. All of the official point standings, the official playoffs with after all club, the way that the points will be starting out. Well, the way the points will be starting out at Indianapolis will give the year points ample out for the number 7 exactly developed. So until Indianapolis can come out, I'm NSRacing42 AKA Nathan Stapleton. I will see you guys next time at Indianapolis. Bye! So throw your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this